Good afternoon, Eric. President Trump right now is in Philadelphia for the Army-Navy football game. The trip comes after what the president himself called a wild week here in Washington. And while much of the attention is focused on the House, administration officials tell us they're really focused right now on the Senate and the likely trial that is going to be happening come January. Now, Fox has also learned that President Trump had a chance to meet with New Jersey Democratic Congressman Jeff Van Drew on Friday to discuss impeachment and possibly switching parties. Van Drew has in the past voiced his opposition to impeachment. So far, House Republicans appear to remain united behind the president. Republican leaders say they believe impeachment has been something that Democrats have eyed ever since the president's surprise victory back in 2016.
Their biggest problem is that they never started with facts. That's how every other impeachment began, where there was an actual crime committed. There's never been a crime in this case. They've tried to find a crime, starting with the Mueller investigation. It's been very clear, and I think you're seeing through it this whole impeachment inquiry. This is a political vendetta.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says her party is not whipping votes on impeachment, and that'll be up to each member to decide for themselves which way they want to vote. We've heard from a number of members that say this is a very personal decision that they're going to have to make and that they'll be spending the weekend focusing on that. Here's what one Democratic congresswoman from Michigan had to say.
I did 3 tours in Iraq. Sometimes you have to make calls that aren't based on a poll or on some political consultant. And if this is the end of my political career, at least I'm doing what I think is right, and I'm basing my decisions on integrity. That is the most I can do.
While lawmakers have said they'll be thinking about this, the White House has really tried to say that they're focused on other issues besides impeachment, things like trade. They've had events with paid family leave. And as I mentioned, the president even skipping town out of Washington today to have a little bit of fun at the Army-Navy football game. We'll show you some video as the president was there on the field. You can see him. He was wearing the Keep America Great red hat there as he was in the stands. He also had a chance to meet with players from both teams. He is expected to have a busy week ahead when he returns to Washington. He's going to have a rally out in Michigan next week, but he'll also have a fundraiser later on this evening at the Trump Hotel here in Washington. Eric and Arthel, back to you guys.
All right, Mark, thanks so much.